Hello, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. Middle of the day was boring, opening was good, and closing was awesome. So let's see what happened today. ES, as you can see here, pre-market, the 4 hour stayed strong, and the 1 hour was staying strong. Let's actually look at the SPY because ES is a future contract. It's 30 points higher. So ES, you can see here, it came to 393. It held up there, and it was just up and down yo-yo here, and then it passes this level. And but you can see here the 15 got a golden cross, 30 was upward and was giving some TTM squeeze blue bar, but overall on the hourly and 4 hour was bullish. So the trend after open was bullish. Before open, at the open was the trend at the open was bearish, but then it turned bullish when the 15 got a golden cross. And as you can see here, 396 was just a few times tried to touch it and pull back, touch it and pull back, and end of the day, here we got a 5 minute golden cross at 240. Once that happens and broke the high of the day, it was just a non-stop run. We got a run up here, so you can see here at 250. Let's come here, check on the 1 minute. So we got one rise up, some consolidation here in a range, then again another rise up in a range, then boom, another rise up. It was just non-stop, and end of the day was the high of the day. QQQ, that was very interesting too. It was weaker than SPY all day. Even you can see at the open, it was more bearish until like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. But then we got a 15-minute golden cross around 12 o'clock, and a 30-minute joined it. So once that happened, you want to be ready for a jump. The 1 hour and 4 hour was bullish already, and then we got few times. We got one jump here. It pulled back. We got another jump here. Then in 5 minutes again that cross. But then at this moment when Apple starts rising, it start lifting the market up. Apple was the first to run up, and then you can see here when the 5 minutes golden cross, it was just a non-stop. The bars was continuing rising. It passes 283. I posted in the service. Once it passed 283, next level is 285, and it also reached 285.66. Tomorrow is CPI, so we don't know what's gonna happen. It can flush down, it can fly up, we'll see. Apple was another interesting name. At the open, it opened, it was just like a yo-yo going up and down. It was very bearish at the open, and then it started establishing a range here. And you can note here that the 15 and 30 got a golden cross at around 12:30, and then once that happened, at this moment at 2:30, once the market starts rising and indexes start jumping, Apple was the first one to jump. Even before everybody else jump and market and the indexes jump, Apple was first. So Apple jumped, it started lifting the market, then everybody else joined. But after Apple jump, Apple didn't go too much. I posted in the service, and next target was 143 and 144, and at magnet level, the major level it reached. Amazon was actually really interesting today. Amazon was very weak last few days, and today for the first time it gave a yellow bar. And in the morning was bearish. It came down, it touched 88 and even below that, but then it held up and non-stop was rising up. And we got you can see here, first we got a 5 minute golden cross at 11 o'clock, then at 12 we got 15, at 1 o'clock we got the 30. So once that happened, and the high of the opening price was almost 89.6. So once it passed 89.6, it get back to the next level, which was 90.72. As you can note, this Amazon starts jumping after Apple. So Apple was the leader first, was the best indicator that's saying, okay, market is gonna get bullish into close. So Amazon, you want to watch it because you're getting a yellow bar TTM squeeze on daily. That's really interesting. Nvidia was another interesting name. In the morning had a dive down, but then it bounced it back, was just up and down like few times. It touches 172.43 level and pulled back 172.43, pulled back to 170.66. But then end of the day, once market got bullish, this one passes 172, boom, went to the next level, 174.68. The 15 and 30 was already upward. At this moment, when the 5 minutes starts rising, the TTM squeeze, that was the moment to grab it and wait until we get to the level 174.68. Baba and Bido, nothing exciting there. Netflix was interesting too. it was overall bearish, and the 4 hours already a dead cross, but before open was a little bit showing sign of jumping. So when it opened, it was opening above 317, and it jumped. It got to 323 level. It was about to go, but then it failed. Once it failed 317, I posted that 312, and then boom, it got to 308. It held 308. End of the day, got a bounce and joined the market. Not much, but enough to make some money on the calls. Meta, nothing exciting there. It was just very bearish from the open. This TikTok news is hurting the meta overall. Tesla was very interesting. Tesla was very bullish on Friday, but market dived down and Tesla dived down, and that was a sign that it's weakening. But it had chance to gap up, but unfortunately it did not. And then when it opened, you can see here. Let's see the opening. 1 minute. Bring the 1 minute. Okay. As soon as it opens, it was just a little bit up and down, and I posted the levels 177 and 174 are the key level. It went below 174 and it stayed there all day, and below that I posted a level 172, 170 and 168. It got to 168, and it was, as you can see here at this moment, once it broke 170, you can see here the IV starts rising at 12:45 until almost 2 o'clock. The IV was on the rise. So if you click on, like, for example, Tesla 160p, look here, 160p, you can see here, like, from 1 o'clock, premium went from 2 to almost 3:30. That's very, you want to always watch the premium and the IV, implied volatility. When the IV is on the rise, market knows something. Market knows that the name is moving. So anyhow, let's go back to Tesla. End of the day, nothing exciting happened there. It didn't join the rise up. So if market dives down tomorrow, this has a high chance to go down big time. The 4 hours dead crossing there. Microsoft was another interesting name at the open. There was some news that they bought the shares in a London exchange. So once it opens the 15, let me open the 1 minute. So you can see here the 1 minute, as soon as it opens, it jumped, and then it passes the 247, it got to 49 and the 251. Again, end of the day, once it got bullish, I posted in the service, its next level is 251 and 252.81 almost reached. Google, actually, I think it's the first day in a while closing green. That's something positive for Google, actually. But overall, it's very bearish. It came to 91, it touched down and it held there and bounced into close because market bounced. But you can see here the 15 and 30 got a golden cross. It went from 92 to 93. I mean, the next level you want to watch is 94.57. AMD was very interesting. Last few weeks, it was a lot of put coming in, and it finally reached the 67.44. But then it it had a bounce. It had the shortest squeeze up, and end of the day, it got back to the same high level that it has, 72.7. But overall, it's still a lot of puts coming in AMD, so you want to be careful. This can be short term. Boeing was another very interesting name at the open. As you can see here, the 15 and 30 was upward. The 15 got a golden cross right at open. As soon as it opens, I posted 183 level reach, and then after that 184. It was about to get close to 187, but it did not reach there. Maybe tomorrow. The 4 hour is very bullish. The daily, we're getting a first light blue bar there. So if CPI is good, this BA, you want to watch it. It can jump a lot. It has a good chance. SPY, I went over it. End of the day, was just broke the range, broke the top of the day. Once it broke, it has just a non-stop 4 points jump. That's pretty much it. Let me just, IWM was very interesting. While everything was, all the indexes was falling, IWM was rising from morning. End of the day had a little bit jump, so that's interesting. MDB, finally it got to my level that I posted in the service, 203.91. That was a nice jump there. Snow had a very nice jump from the open, and high of the day was near close. What else you got? XLE was interesting too. Suddenly at the open, all the oil companies start getting bullish. The 4 hour got a golden cross, so you want to watch this. Maybe this is the bottom of oil. We'll see about that. That's pretty much it. Let me see if other names. ORCL actually got a gap up after close, so that's interesting. Oh, it has earnings, so because of that. That's pretty much it. So tomorrow is CPI, so we'll see what happens. Market can maybe move 150 points either way, and you have to be ready. Maybe after open it bounces, maybe it reverses. We'll see how it goes. So be ready. If you like this video, please subscribe to the my YouTube channel, and if you like, you can join my service. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.